All right, everyone. Now let's make this even more professional with hooks. We'll use a new hook that comes with React 19. That is useActionState. First, since we are using a hook, we need to convert this component into a client component. So we add useClient at the top. Then we import useActionState from React. Now, this hook gives us three things: state, action, and is pending. State holds the response. Action is what we attach to the form, and is pending tells us if the request is still in progress. So we write const state action is pending equals use action state add student null. Here, add student is our server action, and null is the initial state. Now, instead of using onSubmit, we directly pass action to the form, so the form automatically connects to our backend logic. Next, we update our server action. Now it receives two parameters, previous state and form data. We wrap everything in a try-catch block. So we can handle errors properly. For example, we validate the name field. If it's empty, we throw an error like the name is required. If everything is fine, we return success true. If there is an error, we return success false and the error message. Now, back in the UI, we check the state. If success is true, we show a success message. If not, we show an error message. We also use optional chaining. To avoid null errors when the page first loads. Now let's improve UX. We use is pending. When the request is in progress, is pending becomes true. So we disable the button and change the text from add student to saving. When the request completes, is pending becomes false again. This prevents multiple clicks and gives better feedback to the user. So the final flow is user submits form, request is sent, button becomes disabled, text changes to saving, response comes back, UI updates with success or error message. This is a much more real-world and production-ready approach.